Now, let me tell you something about this schedule. It is designed to make a lot of money for the banking system. It is designed that way. But there is a fatal flaw in this system. I'm going to show you what that flaw is. Would you like to know?
Thank you so much, sir. Would appreciate that.
All right, here's the flaw. So this is the reason why this is not taught at any level of financial education, because it makes so much money, but there is an inherent weakness in the system. We can't ever know how it works, because if we did know, people would not pay all that interest. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to pretend that the first payment is made in January. So the first payment is made in January. Payment number one, $250 goes to principal, $47.50 goes to interest. And remember, we had a $9,500 loan. So the principal balance on line one is paid down to $9,497.50. That's January's payment. But Ms. Nicola, I've given you this schedule. So I want to ask you a question while we're still in January. May I?
Yes, sir.
All right. When February's payment rolls around, how much do we pay towards principal in February or in next month? How much goes to principal?
For the principal balance, or you mean the 251?
Yeah, the 251.
$2.51, sir?
So that goes to principal in February, doesn't it not?
Yes, sir.
All right. So let me ask you something. Do we actually have to wait till February to give the bank that additional $2.51?
No, I would say no.
If we have it, we could give it to them in January, couldn't we?
Absolutely.
You know they have to accept it.
Yes.
Do you know they put that right on principal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And do you know we're paid down to line two in January, where we owe $9,494.99, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So our next loan payment is actually on line three of this schedule. That's February's new payment. Do you realize we just got rid of line two off our schedule for just $2.51?
Oh, wow.
That's a clip right there. All right, listen. So payment number one is now touching payment number three. And all we did was give the bank an extra $2.51 in January. Pretty good stuff.
Absolutely.
Then what happened to the $47.49 in interest on line two? What happened to that?
They wouldn't get that either.
They wouldn't get that either. I love that. It's canceled, folks. It was scheduled to be paid, but now we don't have to pay it. This is the power of interest cancellation. And I'm going to stop right here, folks, because right now we've actually received some pushback that there's no such thing as interest cancellation. And I'm trying to tell you there absolutely is, because this $47.49 was definitely scheduled to be paid. And because we gave the bank the $2.51 early, these folks will definitely not pay the $47.49. That is canceled from the schedule. Does that make sense to you, Ms. Nicole?
Yes, sir, it does.
All right. What would happen if we paid it in January, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we found a little extra change and we gave the bank an extra $251, an extra $253, and an extra $254. The next three principal payments. What would happen then? The interest on line 2, 3, and 4. What would happen to those?
All of those will be canceled too.
And our next mortgage payment for February will be on what line of the schedule?
Line 5.
You are our best student we've had here in a long time. All right, now I'm getting ready to show you something, but you have to promise not to say any bad words when I show it to you.
I promise.
Okay, all right. The same thing works for you, like your student loans, the mortgages, credit cards, the same basics work the same way, okay? So we already know that if we add up all the principal payments for a year in column 3, that's cumulative principal, we're going to pay this loan down by $30.84, correct?
Yes, sir.
Here's my next question. I know I got to give the bank that money because I borrowed the money, but do I have to pay them $30.84 in 12 monthly installments?
No, I don't think so.
If I had it, could I give it to them on line 1?
Absolutely.
Oh, you're getting excited now. I could hear it in your voice. If I gave it to them on line 1, would they be paid down to line 12 in just 1 month?
Oh, yes.
What would happen to all the interest payments between line 2 and line 12?
All those will be canceled.
You got to be kidding me. What? Are you trying?
$9,469.16.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Isn't that good stuff?
Absolutely.
Miss
sir.
Nicola, did you intend to come to this room this morning?
Oh, no, I didn't. I think the Lord sent me here.
Are you glad you came?
Oh, yes, sir.
And are you following us on your favorite social media? And did you click the notifications every time we're on?
Yes, sir, I did. I did.
Wow, wow, wow. Do you realize that this information is going to be out there for people who need to see this, in perpetuity? So you're going to be helping people from now on just with your question. Nicola, that is awesome. Thank you very much for coming. I hope this helps.
Yes, it does. And I want to know, how could I schedule an appointment with your team? How do I, to get my daughter, to get this information out?
I am so glad you asked. All right, here's how it's done. We have the 10K card. It's ICE10K.com. ICE stands for Interest Cancellation Expert. And then when you put that into your browser, you'll pull up my digital business card. There is a button there that says Get a Savings and Earnings Report.
Thank you so much for having me, sir. And thank you for this valuable information. All right, we keep in touch. Have an amazing day.
Oh, same to you.
But Don has some valuable information that can contribute to the quality of a person's life. And it only costs you a few dollars. It's his book. Why not get that?
I'm going to go through the P.I.L.L method myself with some of my investment properties. So I'm going to link up with Don, and then I'm going to sit down with him, show him my investment portfolio, and see how I can eliminate interest.